Hi, I've wanted the mini PC for quite some time now. I was specifically looking for a budget-friendly option that could handle daily tasks as well as some virtualization, so I could set up my own network lab while, still staying within a budget. So my preferred specs are a bit on the higher side, so I want a mini PC with upgradable RAM, a decent processor, and also the most important thing, upgradable storage. And then boom! So I found this mini PC listed on Facebook Marketplace for only 3,300 pesos. So this is it in USD. So it checked all the boxes I was looking for in a mini PC. Also, if you compare the price of this mini PC to the other mini PCs in Facebook Marketplace, Carousel, or Stupid PC, this one offers the best value for money. This mini PC right here is the Liva One Plus CL, and it is not available brand new anymore. This one is a second hand from Facebook Marketplace. Again, this is only 3,300 pesos. So this is the listing right here. So this particular mini PC supports an 8th gen Intel processor up to 65 watts of TDP. It also has two sodium slots that supports up to 32 gigs or 2 by 16 gigs of 2400 megahertz of memory, and it also supports one M.2 SSD and a one 2.5-inch SATA SSD. As you can see on the front, it has the power button, the audio jack, a USB 2.0 ports, and then two USB 3.0 ports. So in the back, you can see the Kensington unlock, the power plug, two USB 3s, and then two USB 2s, an HDMI, the VGA, and the LAN port, and also additional audio plugs. So this mini PC came with an i3-8100 processor with 4 cores and 4 threads. It also has a 2GB SSD, one M.2, and one SATA. And then for the RAM, it also has a total of 12 gigs of RAM. It is really an unconventional configuration of RAM. So it has a 1 8 gig and a 1 4 gig stick of RAM. We're not going to deep dive in this PC just yet. What I really want to talk about in this video are the parts that I bought for the upgrades of this mini PC. So I searched the Facebook Marketplace carousel for the parts that I need. So the RAM was easy to find. You just have to be patient and, lowball a little bit. And I eventually got a decent deal for the 2x16 gigs of 2400 megahertz RAM for 2,200 pesos. And when the courier delivered the RAM, it looks like this. Yes, this is still the exact piece of tissue paper that came with this RAM. So this is going to be the first upgrade of this mini PC. As for the processor, since the mini PC supports 8th gen CPUs up to 65 watts, the best possible upgrade is the i7-8700. So the i7-8700 has 6 cores and 12 threads with 65 watts TDP. So I checked Marketplace, Carousel, PC for any good deal about the processor, but unfortunately, buying just the processor wasn't cost effective. So I ended up buying a whole PC that came with the i7-8700 instead. So this, it is not fitting on the frame. So this is the PC that I bought with the Intel i7-8700. So I bought this PC from Carousel for 8,000 pesos. This is the conversion again for USD. So here are the specs. So this PC right here has the i7-8700, single stick of 16 gig of RAM, the NVIDIA Quadro K620 GPU, and then the MSI B360M motherboard, as well as a Wi-Fi card that is not listed, PSU, which is a Cooler Master MWE 650 watt gold PSU. So for 8,000 pesos, I think this is really a good deal. Because I only needed the processor, the GPU, and the Wi-Fi card. So I told a friend of mine who is also building a PC and looking for spare parts that I'll be swapping the 8700 that is in right here to the mini PC, and then I'm putting the 8100 i3-8100 into this one. And then I offered him if he would like the rest of the system, the GPU, the motherboard, the RAM, the fans, the case, for 3,000 pesos. So he agreed, so it is already a done deal. So after I installed the i7 into the mini PC and then swapped the i3 into this system, I'll send this one to my friend. And before I record this video, I've already cleaned out the PC, and unfortunately I found some spider webs and even a dead spider inside. So at least it is dead. Alright, so the seller told me that the PC wasn't meant for gaming, so he used it for CAD work. So I'm not expecting a super high frame rates, but I'll test it out and see what it can. So first, let's open up the CPU-Z just to verify the processor. So as you can see right here, it is the i7-8700, 65 watts of max TDP. The code name is Coffee Lake with the 6 cores, 12 threads. Then the main motherboard is the B360M Pro by MSI. Then for the memory, it is single stick of DDR4, 16 gigabytes of RAM. Next, we're gonna open up the GPU-Z to check on the GPU. So as you can see, it has the Quadro K620 by NVIDIA. So it was released last 2014. So it is an old card and it has a 2 gigs of VRAM. Then after that, we're going to run the Engine Valley, which is a free benchmarking tool that I've seen that is being used. So we're going to benchmark the GPU first on this with the DirectX 11 and the high quality. It is a high setup, so I think that would be playable for most games, especially older titles, for example Skyrim or not. So this can be used for that one. So unfortunately, Marvel Rivals would not run because we did not meet the minimum requirements for it to run. So what we're going to do is proceed to another game that I loaded on this machine, which is Hades. Okay, so for Hades, let's see the display. It is automatically 1080p. Okay, let's go back and let's play. So as you can see, it is 60 FPS on the upper left part of the screen. It is 60 FPS, it's smooth, it's playable, it's everything you need to run this kind of game, which is Hades. It is a light game to run. Okay, so as we can see on this video, this system is really not meant for gaming. So this is for professional use, rendering and whatnot. But for the next video, we're going to swap the CPU from the system to the mini PC, and we're going to upgrade the mini PC to 32 gigs of RAM so that we could have the maximum performance for that mini PC. And with that, thank you very much for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and Think Tech Tao out.